Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
This is going to be one of those reviews where I don't mix words, and people are probably going to end up hating me. Look at the dislikes. If this one has any views, you'll see that it's downvoted quite a bit, because I'm going to tell you how awful this game is. If you could even play it. I'm sorry, but when you look at the rule book, and it says, please go to this section and watch this video, and it will teach you the game. And they even put all the cards in a certain order and say, just open up these cards and go to this video and watch it. That video better be good. And this video is terrible. They play the game, they don't explain the game, and they mess up the rules of their own game. That tells you what kind of journey you're going to be in. When you sit down with the designer of the game and the people from the company who are putting the game out, and they make multiple rules mistakes, you know a couple things. One, the game is probably complicated, so I don't want to be too tough on them and give them a little bit of a pass. But two, that the rules are very, very complicated, and people may not be able to pick up these rules because theoretically they played this game hundreds of times, right, to play test it, and they're still making multiple rule mistakes. It's very hard to deal with, especially when this is designed to teach the game, and it's not teaching you the game. That's not how you teach it. Watch Rodney Smith to see how you teach a game. Pay him to teach this game, because apparently nobody can teach this game. This game is so difficult. And there's a really good one by Mandy Hutchinson on Dice Tower that's pretty darn good. It's 3 hours long, but it does teach the game. But my gosh, even Rado was talking about some of the rule problems with this game, and it is massive. You cannot go through this rule book and learn this game. And if you can, you're a better man than a lot of other people, because there are just issues. Now, one of the main issues, which I don't like when games do this, is you have to learn a whole new language to play this game. Why? I don't want to learn another language to play games. Let me play the game. But that's not what they do. I got to learn an entire language. I got to know all these things. And you know what? The game isn't worth it. Now, I saw this game on the Dice Tower cruise. I saw the box. I was totally interested in it. But I didn't want to learn something new where I had to read the rule book on the cruise, but it stayed in my mind because the box was so fantastic. So when I got back, I immediately ordered it from Cool Stuff, and when it shows up, I found Pathfinder the Adventure game, and I hate that game. That is a game of just randomly rolling dice, and you have the same thing here. You have to buy 3 boxes of games to get through the game and be able to upgrade your character and go through it. And it's not even all released yet. So you're really stuck with part of a game, which doesn't even work that well. The rules are horrendous. I like what story is here, although I'm adding a lot of the story. And sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, I can help the people left to the right of me think of 7 Wonders, but they may not be in my location. And that's just really bizarre that I would help somebody. I'm in the stadium and I'm helping somebody at the bank clear across town because they happen to be sitting by the players. It's a very bizarre setup. But the idea of the game is that you're upgrading these characters, but I can't imagine you getting that far to, 1, care about your characters, and 2, to want to play that game this long. It's just amazing to me. But you know what? Pathfinder has a lot of fans. You like this theme, but there's so much with Pathfinder. I can't imagine somebody saying, man, I really like the Pathfinder system, but I don't like the theme, so I want that game and another theme. And look, quite frankly, if they're going to repackage 90% of the same game, but give it a different name, that needs to be known. That should be on the box. Use the same system as Pathfinder. They kind of do that because they'll put the adventure card game on it, and that's the same thing they put on Pathfinder. But when I was purchasing this online through Cool Stuff, you know, you don't really catch something like that. I didn't even catch it on the box. So I didn't even really see the similarity until I went online and tried to figure out how to play this darn game, and it was just impossible to do. I like the dividers. They're fantastic. I like the cards. The components are good. I like some of the characters in it. Some very unique characters you don't usually see in these type of games. But, oh my gosh. The game is broken just for the fact that you cannot play it from the rule set. Good luck. They expect you to go to this video and watch it, and it's just horrendous. There's also parts where you're reading the book, and it's like, check this. But they never tell you. There's never a picture of the card. It's like, this is that, this is that, this is that. It's just not very good, so you don't know where things are going. You just have to play it a few times, and you figure it out. but you're not having a fun experience, so why would you keep coming back to it? This is one of those I'm going to admit, I'm not sure I ever played it correctly, which is why I'm not going to do a flow of the game and show you everything. You're going to have to take my word for it. If you want to try this game out, knock yourself out, go try it out. Although if you're going to play this game, I'd probably say go ahead and buy Pathfinder, because I think there's a lot more to it. You can add to it with all the upgrade packs and the expansions and stuff. I think it just has a little bit more, so when you're building up your characters, you will enjoy it. And I would say steer clear of this one. If you just absolutely like this theme and want to try it out, by all means do so, but please do before you buy it. I don't think it's one that you'll want to keep. Now, if this just sounds like something up your alley, you like Pathfinder, you want more, you like this theme, well, heck, this game is for you. This is an absolute purge. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. I never want to play this game again. I really sought this game out. I really wanted to play it. I really wanted to like it. I was super stoked for it. I knew it was an independent / kind of production. At least that's what I thought it was. It's wretched and it's terrible. Pass this one by. Do not give it another look. If they can't put a rule book out, if they can't even get their rules video correct, I don't think it's worth your time. That's my 2 cents. Have a good day. Absolute purge. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing games.